Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coin Lady channel. As of today, 1 XRP is worth 53 cents. The announcement that the CFTC is suing cryptocurrency exchange, which I'm sure most of you have heard by now, provides a context that is meant to be very scary. The cryptocurrency exchange Binance is by far the biggest in the world. Markets were understandably spooked, but XRP is still skyrocketing. In light of that, I'll fill you in on a few details. And suddenly, a flare appeared out of nowhere. Even so, I went ahead and checked earlier today, and flare was up by about a quarter. I'll tell you why in a minute. There are valid arguments in favor of that position. But there is something I need to clarify before we go any further. I come from a completely monetary background-free background. Nothing I say or write should be taken as recommendations to buy or sell any security. I'm just a fan who occasionally posts videos to YouTube about crypto-related subjects for fun and as a hobby. The current price of XRP, at the time this video was made, was 52 cents. You purchased Bitcoin for $27,324. And, honestly, it shouldn't be surprising that Bitcoin isn't just ramming upwards endlessly given this environment, but it is that much more fun seeing that XRP has been. You've got the market cap of the asset class at $1.16 trillion in Bitcoin dominance at 45.22%. Over the past 30 days, XRP has increased by 36.81%, while over the past 90 days, it has increased by 46.1%. And, as you may know, many experts have long predicted the shift we've witnessed today. We could see a change of 60 cents fairly soon, which is within the range of 50 cents to 60 cents. It's not impossible at all. Many analysts have been dispensing their own technical analysis of the reasons for this trend. It seems pretty clear that the SEC versus Ripple case is nearing its conclusion and could be resolved at any time, which is good news for everyone involved. The news could come as soon as today or as late as tomorrow. Even if Ripple technically loses, or even if it just loses certain aspects, which could happen, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a very positive outcome for XRP itself. Everything will be fine with XRP as long as its regulatory status is made clear. That's the general consensus, at least. The crypto fear and greed index has reached a new high of 57. Despite yesterday's troubling events, the markets remain optimistic today. Also, check out this. New XRP ledger accounts created each day are depicted in the chart in the screen center. And the chart was right in front of me. I changed it a bit. Specifically, let's revisit March 1 of this year. But, look at this. So, new accounts were made today, March 28 2886. Now, at the start of the month, it was normal to see around 1,000 to 1,110 1,1100 new accounts per day. Here, that number was nearly tripled. Have another look, it's not shocking. Bets have been made by those involved. I've already put in my order. As soon as we have regulatory clarity for XRP, I expect it to take off. I wouldn't be surprised if it hit a new record high soon. I have a bet on it, I just won't pretend to know the exact time. In my opinion, it's only a matter of time before this occurs. And here, at the time of recording, is the current flare. The price is now 4.1 cents. But at its peak, it was worth 4.4 cents. I'm glad I stocked up on it when it was only 30 cents per share. It's been maybe 8 days since I bought it, and I think I mentioned it in another video. 7 or 8 days is about right. At the time of purchase, however, it was among the largest cryptocurrency purchases I had ever made. Well, it's probably going to drop because you can't buy a bottom, I thought. Not that it ever has, or at least not yet. To be sure, I never bet the farm on a bargain. Perhaps it drops even further than the price I paid. However, at the moment I appeared to be a goddamn genius. However, I continue to look. Bad tokenomics, this or that is why people care so little about it. That, however, is merely someone's viewpoint. Yes, that makes sense. Actually, that's not too harsh of a criticism. But I just think that the way things are set up, you're encouraged to keep hold of flare because that's how you get free flare. It's not as simple as an airdrop to a group of lucky P holders. Things have shifted. Moreover, these benefits are now open to everyone. Now, who is more likely to share their flair with others? Those who would benefit most from the plan in the long run don't care about it at all and end up abandoning it. He's hoping something interesting happens. However, as I mentioned earlier today, it rose 25% in a single day. It has only increased by 8.6% over the past few years. But listen, man, I think I might be onto something. Yeah. CoinMarketCap shows Flare's price at $4.20 as of this morning, according to a tweet from fellow YouTuber Crypto Eddie. And she tweeted the following in defense of the price increase, since there is, in fact, a rationale for it. She also tweeted that Coinbase has indicated that Flare will be listed in the near future. Coinbase listing has the highest impact on price among exchange listings, with an average 5-day return of 29%, according to research conducted in Missouri in 2021. So far, this pump appears to be the way forward. That's great, because it gives me even more faith that Coinbase will fulfill its promise and give Flare to those XRP holders who are entitled to it. There's no good reason for it to have taken this long, but it's supposed to be resolved by the end of the second quarter. So, okay, I guess we'll just have to give them some more time. They haven't made me happy at all. That does not seem reasonable to me at all. It bothers me that they haven't distributed the Songbird tokens, too. Despite all of that, the good news is that they'll be exchanging showmanship. I'm over the moon about this. So, yes, I'm aware that the price of Flare could drop significantly from where I bought it a week ago. Certainly, that is possible. Absolutely. Possibly a 90% decline. This is a demand from some quarters. The proponent of blockchain technology acknowledged the possibility of this happening. That doesn't sound crazy to me at all. This is not impossible at all. Even if it does, and I don't make price predictions, I'm banking on the fact that the demand for crypto as a whole will far outstrip any potential downward, price action in terms of what might cause it to drift in that direction. In my opinion, the number of people involved in the crypto industry will increase dramatically, and the current trend of flare drops will fade away. The last one is only 3 years away. After that, in your opinion, what occurs? I'm not sure it's sales pressure, even if you insist on calling it that. I require additional information. Perhaps, but I just don't see it happening right now. What, though, is going to occur when the rumored selling pressure eases and more people start investing in cryptocurrency? That's why I'm content to wait around for it, if you will. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it ends up being zero, that's fine with me. But I do that with all of my crypto. Then there's this headline in the cryptocurrency industry, and it's like, despite Binance's legal threats, XRP has maintained its top 10 ranking and is aiming for 50 cents. XRP is defying the market's bearish turbulence due to the CFTC lawsuit against Binance. Despite the widespread decline in the value of cryptocurrency, XRP has gained 25% in the past week and is still on track to reclaim 50 cents. That time has clearly passed, though. The case between Ripple and the SEC in court has inspired hope, which has kept the rally going strong. On Monday, Binance CEO and 3 other Binance-affiliated entities were officially charged by the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission for violating commodities regulations and the evasion of compliance controls to enforce control. Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, USD, and BUSD are all commodities according to the Commodity Futures Trading Commission (CFTC). Also, Litecoin seems to have been the focus of my attention. I need to double-check that. In terms of market capitalization, I would put it in the top 15 here. To me, it appeared to. Let me see if I can find out. Look, I get it. Naturally, there was a slight increase. When this was recorded, the price was $89.50. And yes, I do have some Litecoin. Despite my lack of enthusiasm, this was the second cryptocurrency I ever bought, having done so on November 10, 2017. And I still have it because I'm a crypto investor who thinks in the very long term. That's simply how I choose to approach everything. However, the current dynamic is intriguing because the SEC is essentially going to war with itself by going to war with the CFTC. Indeed, Elena Kuwait, a Fox Business reporter, tweeted about it. She also reported yesterday that, like Coinbase Wells, Binance had the CFTC lawsuit dropped without any prior notice. Take note that some experts think the CFTC did this as a political move to prove to the SEC that this is a commodities problem and not a securities problem. They also claim that the SEC will likely file a countersuit against Binance. And there you have it. You have the equivalent of spoiled brats in charge of government agencies at war with one another. Fantastic times, indeed. Happy times. Yeah, that guy you sued. It's time for me to sue him. Turn around and go back in reverse. Yeah, legally definable territory. Get hold of everyone. Oh my God, how inane is this? And listen, I don't care if cryptocurrencies end up being classified as commodities rather than securities. To put it bluntly, I don't care. Forget it, I couldn't care less. Having them referred to as commodities is preferable to having them referred to as securities. But I also wouldn't object if you invented a whole new category. It makes no difference to me. But it needs to be resolved. Not a problem. However, the assets themselves are obviously not securities. It's blatantly obvious. Also, this is a possible secondary explanation for the flare we observed. There is no doubt about it, jump. And Flare has certainly taken a leap forward. Spend the Bits, a Bitcoin spending solution based on the XRP ledger, has recently revealed plans to integrate with the Flare network. Recently, the developers of Spin the Bits, a popular XRP ledger-based Bitcoin spending solution, tweeted, quote, "We're happy to share that we've officially initiated the proof of concept for integrating the Spin the Bits app with Flare networks," end quote. Consequently, I don't know the full scope of that and how it will play out. That, however, is fantastic news. And I promise to fill you in on the details as soon as I find out more information. However, the article also states, the team revealed that the application would offer a more secure, transparent, and efficient Bitcoin payment solution through this integration, with more details to come. Invest in the bits it will take to release. By the month's end of April, the general public will have access to the first version of this Flare-enabled fix. Again, I'm at a loss for details. We await further clarification, but it seems like a good time to be an XRP holder. I'm aware that this discussion is focused on Flare in particular, but there is another project that uses the XRP ledger and a sizable portion of the XRP community, myself included, does hold Flare. So, look, I'm not easily frightened by dramatic events like yesterday's CFTC suit and all the hoopla surrounding it. And we'll find out if it's actually got teeth or not. But it's not like I have any concerns about Binance going out of business or anything. But tell me what you reckon. I think this is a good place to end. No, I don't give out financial advice. Nothing I say or write should be used as a basis for making financial decisions. Please like and subscribe my channel for latest update. See you in the next video, bye.